Well, we are through the first quarter of 2024, and I have some COMC stats for you guys. Now, first thing, I've been able to sell $10,000 on the account, which is really awesome. So that means I'm on track for about $40,000 in sales this year, assuming that there is zero growth on the account, which are things I want to do to grow it. But I also kind of have to put that on pause because I do have a small issue with COMC right now. I'm hoping to get that resolved, so I'm not going to talk about it in this video, but I will be making a follow-up video based around that. With that being said, I had a pretty good March, and I'm going to go through some of the statistics behind it. I do want to also add, if you guys have any COMC portfolios or cards you want to sell, either email me or hit me up on social media or even the comment section down below. I'm always looking for more sellers to buy from, and why not buy from the audience that watches these videos? All right, let's take a look at some of the data. All right, so I'm on my dashboard for my COMC account. Let's go through some data on here. And first thing we're going to take a look at is items of inventory. Almost 4,900, which is, I guess, good and bad. I wanted to eventually hit that 5,000 threshold, upgrade my account, but we're getting there. Total SRP 2715, but asking price 28.7. And you know, honestly, the asking price would be a lot closer to 3K. I have a lot of items I've purchased. I just haven't priced them out. You can see 151 items are without an asking price, not in shipment, not marked for sale. So yeah, essentially I'm over that 30K threshold once I populate those prices. So items for sale, 4721. Talked about that there, 15.8. Items sold so far this year, oh, not this year, but just all time, 2456. And items purchased, 6,037. So a lot going on this side of things. Let's take a look at some of the seller stats. So I do want to go over here, and we'll go over here, sales by month. So first time taking a look at this. Wow, we had our best month yet. 6,000, or not 6,000, man. I'm tired. It's 9 o'clock at night. But 621 cards, $3,755. So slightly below that December 2023, where 420 cards. But man, 620 is the most cards I've sold in 1 month. I'd rather have more dollar amount sales than number sold, but still, you got to be happy once you're hitting your max. I mean, I'm maxing at 37, 1, 2, 3 times now. So hopefully I can cross that 4,000 threshold. And you can already see with April, $202 worth of sales, and it's the second, and we're not even over yet. I still have some more time over here, so looking pretty solid again for another $3,000 plus month, but we will see. And the funny thing is, I spent a lot less time in March than some other months on building my COMC port, so it's always a good thing to see. I'm just gonna go back to my dashboard now. Also have $600 in my account, so I need to go on a little bit of a buying spree. I have not done that recently, but either way, that's where we're at on this side of things. Let's see some other stuff. I want to show you what I have at grading right now. So that is grading submissions. I have nothing back that's new. All this is still the same. So I have the Scherzer 222. So these are 45 days. So they should be coming back pretty soon, I would hope. 224. So probably in the April video. And I just sent this one out over here. Alfred Hitchcock. So this is a 1940 card, and it's one of his first cards. I can't remember what grade that I have. I did also, by the way, overpay a little bit on this card. I say that loosely, but we can take a look at what that back looks like. I thought it looked pretty solid. I have a nice copy. I want to say I have a 4. I think I have a 4. Maybe it's a 5. I can't remember. But we'll see what this does. So I'm curious. Like initial predictions, and I can't tell, man. These corners are just tough on this picture. I'm hoping it gets a 4+. I think there's a chance. I mean, it looks like a very clean card, but I can't tell. It's non-person. So I mean, I think it looks nicer than this 4. Cross fingers. Okay, let's hopefully get that. So I just go back over here to my dashboard and show you some other stuff. So let's go into what has essentially sold, and we'll grab that. So grab the seller stats, or All right, so sales history, I'm gonna just skip past so we can start over here. I'm just gonna call out notable stuff. Like I sell a lot of dollar stuff, so it's nothing really too crazy. I mean, you like this 70 cents on a card, whatever. Mookie Betts 840 into 1163, $10, $11 into $15. And while I go through some of this was a nice 529, 939. If you guys do have some COMC stuff that you want to sell, hit me up, whether email or description, or not description, but comment section down below. I am always buying inventory on COMC. So whether you have full portfolios or some cards, I always want to try to scale this out. So we'll have that over here. I did lose a little bit of money on this one, and sales price COMC card 1163. I paid 12, but Beltray cards have gone down, so sometimes you have to take a little bit of a loss. I just didn't sell as soon as he made the Hall of Fame. Whatever, 30 cents, it's not in the world. 517 to 638, 540 to 637. Here next. Randy Johnson. This was a nice one. Trey Turner 70 to 99, 19 into $26. This can't be 33 into $39. Well, I should say 37 at the end. $4 profit. Going through 39 to 61. This was a great one. Finest refractor of Ken Griffey Jr. Someone had this on a port sale and had to buy that right away. 80 cents into $1.66. James Buchanan, 1932, caramel. Not a popular president, but 45 into 57. Jerry Rice, 840 to 1068. Allen Iverson, 255.74. That's not much. Let's keep going through. And I'm sure I'm missing some stuff, but no, it happens. So, and this is just 329. There's so many cards to go through. And I can't wait to add a lot more stuff. I have about 1,000 cards stat in my COMC account right now alone. This George Washington was great. It went from $15 to $38. I was debating whether to keep this George Washington or not, but these aren't too rare. But when you can double your money, you take advantage of that. A Blackhawk 1888. Another card I almost kept for myself. I bought it in a lot. I sold that for $38. $10 to $12. This was actually really fast. 324 sold 327. Can't be rough shape, but I paid $10 and I figured like I can't go wrong at $10 and sold it for $12.55. So gotta take advantage of some of that stuff. Got some Lucas cheap, $18, sold into $25. Stanton as well started the season, $1.68 to $2.30. I have so many Stanton rookies. Just saying that in general. This definitely would not gem, based off of what I've seen. But 770 into 981 on that Cal Ripken. 11 to 13. This Vladdy, numbered to 35. Going through some of these. 19 to 23. I have Mahomes rookie card. I do want to start getting a little bit more higher end inventory, but depends. I saw this Pedro Martinez. It was a PSA 10, $10. Figured why not? Sold it at $16, and it just felt so cheap for a PSA 10 at that point. Mark Burley, numbered to 56, 350 into $7.60. Churchill Ogden, $33. Edison Men of Genius, $32. Edison 1907 Hills Inventors, $19 to $29. Edison and stuff has been selling really nice for me. $6 on Ace from Kiss. Thunderlips from the Rocky movies, $280 to $475. Finally sold some more Wrestling All-Stars, $22 to $29. This one, looking back, I probably shouldn't have sold this or put this in, but this is like South Africa, I think, where this was produced. And $24 for Da Vinci, probably too cheap. Tony Curry, PSA 8, $38. I also know last time I wanted to do a promo on my account. I still have not done that yet. So maybe sometime in the future. $19.99 Nolan Ryan Refractor, $13.90 into $18. Michael Jordan's. Matt Kemp, short prints. Urban Faber, altered. which we'll have a discussion about altered cards on COMC in the future. I'm still waiting to hear back from them. And that's all I'm going to say right now because I'm not super happy with what's kind of going on. And I'll talk about that another time. But Freddie Freeman, $14. Nolan Ryan, McDonald's, 67 cents. Kel McCarr, $26. But what I kind of like though about these recap videos is I get to see like what's actually selling on my account. This is the first time I take a look, which is crazy because I probably should be looking at it more, especially since like I run data full time, but it just can't be bothered to be honest. 750 to 855, and I think this is a good review. Why not turn it into content? $9 to 1187, 3 to 375. So keep going through. $7 to $9, 59. Billy Pierce. You know, some of these cards that I picked up pretty cheap at a card show, they've sold over time. So I'm gonna probably do more of these slab deals. Like I have 100 to 200 slabs, which I still gotta drop off. I have so much COMC stuff, and I'm hoping this altered situation gets resolved pretty fast because I don't want to pivot too much away from COMC. But again, another video we won't be talking about today. Friday, I don't think I sold that much, too much of a profit, but I sold a lot of cards, so I was okay with that. Kelsey, I guess Taylor Swift's boyfriend now, $29. Scherzer, 425 to 5. Bunch of mantles, 40 cents to 60. I'm curious if like someone just like jacked the price on these. $1.25. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. We jacked up the price on it. Someone just purchased all those mantles. A lot of them. I probably should have just priced them higher. And that's another thing. Like, I gotta do a little more research on like some what these cards sell for on eBay and see if the COMC price is a little bit too low. Because sometimes it does happen. And yeah, like 90. I sold this for $1.03. I bet you that Frank Thomas is higher than that right now. We'll let that load. Teddy sold for $57. Aaron Donald, that sold right away. I think he retired that day. 89, 14 to 18. Oh, I sold this one. I remember that. That's the one I graded. So into at 71, out 156. Super happy with that. EX Griffey, 7 to 12. Longo, 50 to 61. Jeter base, 324, 368. Thomas, keep going through. Yeah, $1.24 now. So like those have increased in price. Just I need a little better job, I think. $25 for pool player. Again, something I bought a kind of a large lot at an auction house, and you go here 280 to 388 on that Garrett Cole. Scherzer 280 to 489. Gibson's Diamonds $13 to $66, $85. Jay Rice 8.6 to 844. Ovechkin retro 679 to 807. 3 to 5 there. $50 to $69 on this Ted Williams number to 99. I saw that listed. I thought that was pretty sick. Devers 22 to 26. I had that in my account a little while. I was surprised it took so long. Rookie card number to 25. I'm curious how Devers is doing this year. I have a lot of his rookies. Itro 19 to 21. Yadi 19 to 24. That for $26. Which I actually have another Yadi in my inventory, I'm pretty sure right now. Michael Jordan 11 to 13. Derek Jeter, target throwback, $10 to $17. That's pretty nice. But $10 to $13 on this Lamar. Jim Brown, 240 308. So much stuff I got to reprice still my account just looking at this thing. But might even look at my account. But just knowing why some stuff isn't moving or not, especially liquid stuff. $11 over here. A World Dudes. I think I got those like $8 or $9 each. Not a big profit. Charlie Chaplin, $12 there. Bought it for $5. The Brady stuff, 62 to 81. 72 Aaron, 17 into $22. And this is only 310. Like we still have 1/3 of the month left, but 8 to 9, 670, 940. Acuna Soto. I actually have a lot of these VIP parties, and they haven't sold that well. I'm not sure why. You have two of the best players in baseball, Soto and Acuna, together, early card in their career. Bueller from $9 into $15. Super happy with that. Going through Delgado, $2 to $7 on that refractor. I sold for $2. I was like, that's way underpriced. Montana, 21 to 26. But you don't have to hit home run every time. Just small profit adds up really fast, especially if you spend a lot. And I still want to start spending more money on the platform. The velocity of spending and selling. Art Mahaffey, $22. Dolly Parton, 28 to $58. Man, that's a big one. Machado's $1.50 to $2.44 each on those. Scherzer $3.50 to $4.86. I saw a lot of those Scherzers. Milwaukee $24. Reggie White $27. 3.6 now. 54. Ted Williams 3.09 to 4. Frank Thomas. This was a big one. I graded it raw. Didn't expect a 10. Honestly, I was hoping for an 8 because 8 I would make some profit off of. I think 8 I would have been selling it first like $60-$70, and I said, all right, well, I'll take the chance. $54 into $212. That's my biggest COMC flip yet. Kelsey 10.50 to 19. Luciano number to 50, 375 to 1068. Soto 640 to 690. Kim Gordon, whoever that is. These other enemies, which these are 1991, these are 92, but whatever. Gretzky. And we're at 3-3, so a few more sales going through. But it seems like most of the cards I'm selling are like 50 cents, $1, $2. A few larger ones, Griffey over here. Bargain bin that I bought a long time ago. Tua, $1.42, 49 cents. To 9 to 12 on this Randy Johnson. Nolan Ryan had that for a while. Mark Grace refractor 4 to 494, popular player. 3-1 still. Ogden Berra, Josh Donaldson. Man, he was a catcher too. And that was the last sale. The first one was that Josh Donaldson. So just taking a look at over here, inventory manager. If I go without prices, I have so much over here I gotta price still. Which I didn't even price this Acuna. I should do that right now. 11.25. I'll price this Machado too. 3.73. I always try to be a little bit lower on stuff. Jimmy Rollins, 295, 292. That's what I'm saying. Like I have so much over here. I'm trying to see if I bought anything in my PC that I just haven't priced yet, and not haven't priced, but marked the ship. I think it was just that. I think it was just that one card. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because this is the older stuff over here that I'm keeping. So everything from this Reggie Jackson up, which was a bad buy, 42 cents, and cheapest is 40 now, 38.30. I need to stay away from this cheaper stuff because it's not as good, but this is not bad. 49 cents sells for 99. So we'll go through more of these a little bit later, and let's see one last thing over here. Vintage Greats offered me $20. Already sold. Oh, well, I apparently just sold that right now. I guess Harper must have done something. And guess we'll just have to reject this. What happened with Harper? I'm just gonna look on my phone real quick because I am genuinely curious what happened with Harper, because that sold really fast. Homers for first 2 hits of the season. Oh, he hit 2 home runs tonight. That is why Harper is selling. That makes sense. So that is my COMC update. Hopefully we increase this total asking price, but I know I'm not going to be super active this month. And then once I find out from COMC support, I will update you guys on this COMC situation because I think it's only fair. I think there's a big issue with the platform, and we'll see how that goes. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in another video.